I'd like to welcome Adam Aitken onto the stage. Adam is a Sydney-based poet. He was born in London. His recent book, Eighth Habitation, was shortlisted for the John Bray Award, and he'll be a visiting writer in residence for fall semester 2010 at the University of Hawaii. Adam participated in a project we had called Occasional Poetry, where we costumed dummies and mannequins with clothing that the poets selected themselves, and the clothing was a suggestion about the poet's work or about the poet's history. And the objects that Adam chose included a lacy suspender belt, a leather jacket, and an oceanic mask. So draw from that what you will about Adam and his poetry.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to read the excerpt from my poem Costumes, which is on one of the Poems to Share card. The instruction is head to the library or bookshop and look for a poem idea in the titles on the book spines. I didn't have to go to a real library or bookshop. I just went onto the UTS library website. And look, my poem's called Costumes, and this is the excerpt. For a more back to basics on the lost male impulse, man made mobile early saddles of Western North America. Though my favourite in drum beating is the wild bull and the sacred forest, form, meaning and change in Senegambian initiation masks. And these were two books on clothing. This is another Poems to Share card. Write a poem that is also a list, a shopping list, for instance, or a list of memories. Does your list poem also suggest a story? And luckily I have one of those based on my father's diary. York Pub, Singapore, Christmas, 1957. Christmas menu, 1, grapefruit cocktail. Number 2, mushroom soup. Number 3, fried fillet of sole. Number 4, roast turkey, ham, forcemeat, bread sauce, baked and boiled spuds, green peas. 5, Christmas pudding. 6, biscuits and cheese. 7, fruit. 8, coffee. We also had red and white wine, beer, and gold-tip cigarettes. And the meal was really fabulous. I've got one more list poem based on Cambodian proverbs. It's called Poem. The basket can never conceal the elephant indefinitely. Barking dogs seldom bite. Words are weapons. Roses have thorns. Love has obstacles. Real gold is not afraid of the fire. The basket can never conceal the elephant indefinitely. Barking dogs seldom bite. Words are weapons. Revolutionaries must be pulled from the earth like diamonds. Real gold is not afraid of the fire. The basket can never conceal the elephant indefinitely. Barking dogs seldom bite. Little by little, the bottle will fill. Revolutionaries must be pulled from the earth like diamonds. Real gold is not afraid of the fire. The basket can never conceal the elephant indefinitely. Leaves fall off not far from the trunk. Little by little, the bottle will fill. Revolutionaries must be pulled from the earth like diamonds. Real gold is not afraid of the fire. And these were all favourite proverbs of the Khmer Rouge. The last poem is based on the, well, it's like I've taken on the persona of Pol Pot or someone famous. They can be dead or alive. So this is Pol Pot in Paris. Pol Pot studied electronics in Paris, but failed. He was too busy partying with the French Communist Party and people like that. Pol Pot in Paris. Oh, happy child, kindly teacher, were you a fake? Like you, I'm taciturn, but when I give an order, who's to hear? Paris? I found it cold, but didn't read very much. No one knows what you thought of its weather, the river, the churches, or the metro. You preferred a book on the Soviets to girls in Montmartre. I too would rather recite Verlaine than take notes on electronics. If I had a history and traditions I don't remember, would you understand me? I too lived on an allowance of uncomfortable epithets cobbled from Buddha and Marx. Physical beauty is an obstacle to the will to struggle. Late nights drinking weren't your thing. Sweet words of girls mask evil hearts. A fun holiday on a tractor in Belgrade. The wheels of revolution never stop, roll on to crush all who dare to walk in its path. We could have been lifetime friends, together rooting out evil, picking mushrooms, sipping coffee in the Latin Quarter. Mediocre, polite, soft-spoken, migrants meandering in overcoats. The others marry French girls. You join a work brigade digging ditches in Zagreb. In the 15th arrondissement, Rue Latelier, midwinter, dog shit everywhere. On the river, it's 20 francs for La Grande Révolution Française. We couldn't have talked. We could have talked, taking notes for a memoir. Did you join the party before or after the festival in East Berlin? Did you buy that shirt before or after the coup d'etat? In Marseille, you boarded the Jamaïque. Your tiny shadow cast a conspiracy of epic dimensions, and there, in the oily backwash and the silver wake, a complete solution. I too went home, dreaming of a family I would never have, and the one I would. Thank you very much.